Hello, everybody. This is part 6 of our series of Guilt Free. If you hear a lot of background noise, I apologize in advance. I have neighbors that are rebuilding a trailer house from the frame close to my backyard. They live just a little ways away from me. And then I'm also doing laundry. And at some point, my dad may show up randomly. So if that happens, I may have to cut the episode short. But I'll let you know. It'll be good. Anyway, we're going to get into it. I've been so enjoying this series, Guilt Free, on Steam. And I can't wait. I'm so excited to see what happens next. So let's get into it. And I really don't even remember from yesterday what we were doing when we ended. I was thinking about it. I was actually talking to my girlfriend about it last night, and she feels, after I told her what was happening in the game, that, okay, Alice's whole deal is that she thinks that she is overweight. And because she thinks she's overweight, she is not eating, and she's forcing herself to throw up in the bathroom, and that's what's bothering her, is her weight. And I actually thought about this because she has magazines right here. Like, okay, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Healthy Life, Get Your Dream Body Now, 15 Vegan Dinner Ideas. Get Your Dream Body Now. She's looking at herself in the mirror and she's saying, I don't look good. And because she's doing that, that's why she hasn't been eating. She has an eating disorder. She thinks neurologically, I do not look good and I am fat. So that is what and I feel like my girlfriend's pretty correct on that. Catherine's really smart about this sort of stuff. I guess probably because she's a woman. But she's really smart about this sort of stuff. So let's go. So, but this kind of leads into the Get Your Dream Body Now, really kind of plays into that. And see, before it would just say her magazines, but now it's actually like, I think if I remember correctly, I had to it wanted me to, Oh, she threw up again. She's forcing herself to throw up. See, and he's not getting it. He's not getting it. And there's been so many mistakes that this man has made at this point. And what would really help him is if he actually, he needs to, one, figure it out, piece it all together, and then two, he needs to come at it from love, and he needs to do it at the right moment, and he needs to stinking have a conversation with his wife where he reassures her that that's not the case. There's a lot that needs to happen. Yeah. It must not flush properly. I need to clean up. What a great way to start the day. I need some coffee. Don't leave the lid up because she might get mad about that. There's still nothing in the medicine cabinet. And see, I think, why would they even have this here if you didn't have to have an option for it at some point? You know what I mean? See, now it went back to just saying her magazines. Get Your Dream Body Now. Okay. Yeah. So let's go to the kitchen. Breakfast time. Dante, how about your breakfast? Did Alice feed him? That's strange. She always does it. I mean, it's her beloved cat. She always takes care of him. Maybe she forgot? She was quite stressed out this morning. Well, I'll just feed him myself. Bon appetit, dude. On to my breakfast a few hours later. Right, I think it's time to meet my mom. You know, I think messages. Everything going okay with the Project George? I don't know. Notes. Photos. We're still missing 3 photos, and I don't know where they are or what they could be. Okay, so let's call Mom. Well, if we're going to see her, I would never, not call somebody in advance to... I don't know. I'm always one of those people. I don't just like to show up at people's houses. I mean, even if they're like, yeah, you can come over at any time, I'm still like, I don't like to do that. It's just not right. It's not proper. It's not polite to just show up at people's houses. Okay, so... Okay. Not eating, vomiting, tiredness, search. See, she wouldn't have PMS. See, it wouldn't be bulimia because that symptoms include eating a lot of food. She's not eating hardly any food. Amnesia occurs when your body has red blood cells. Irritability. No, she hasn't had no concussion to the brain. See, bulimia, it's the opposite of bulimia. Oh, wait. Wait, most people with bulimia are normal weight but think they are overweight. People with bulimia may eat a lot in one sitting, fear gaining weight, wanting to lose weight, be unhappy. She does have bulimia. I take that back. She does have bulimia. That was completely false. She's definitely got bulimia. Okay, well, then, dude, you know what she has. Guess we'll go see Mom. Oh, and I have to remember the voice that I used for... Oh, and this is the setting. Oh, no! Because we said we would lie. Oh! Okay. Hello, my dear. I can't remember exactly the voice, but I think it was something like that. Hi, Mom. How are you? How was your flight? Oh, how are you? How was your flight? Sorry. I'm good, love. Thank you. I'm still not used to the flying, however. I was very good when we landed. Oh no, I hope you're okay. Nothing to worry about, dear. And how are you? You look tired? I've been busy. You always say that. You
You're just like your father. Should we order something? Then you can tell me all about it.
Yes, I am starving. So yeah, I guess we'll be signing the contract that will cover a couple of months at least. So things are going well and steady.
I'm glad to hear it, my dear. I'm very proud of you.
Thanks, Mom.
I must admit, I was worried about your future when you quit your job.
Yeah, I was worried too, but I had to give it a go.
No!
I hate that button. That is a bad button. You realize? No, 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 no. What did she say? What did she make you realize? No. No. What? What did she make you realize? What did she make you realize? Okay, game design. Game designer. Person who made the game. What is this button? Why is it necessary for you to have a fast forward button? Makes for situations like this. Like literally, it is... Why? Why? I understand the log button. But why a fast forward button? What purpose does it serve? What purpose does it serve to have a fast forward button that can cause you to miss that much dialogue and not be able to come back to it? Wait. I can come back to it. I can come back to it. Okay, never mind. I thought I couldn't come back to it. Hold on. I'm trying to find it, guys. I'm trying to find it. I'm still flying, however. I'm very glad. Oh no, I hope you're okay. Nothing to worry about. You look tired. Yeah, I've been busy. Should we order something? I'm starving. We're going. I'm glad to hear it. I'm very proud of you. Thanks, Mom.
I must admit, I was worried about your future when you quit your job.
Yeah, I was worried too, but I had to give it a go.
Yes, and I'm happy I was wrong. Now tell me what's bothering you.
Whoa, what?
Oh, don't think you can fool me. I can tell when something is wrong. You can talk all about the good things, but I know when you're keeping something to yourself.
I don't know. I mean, of course I know, but...
You know you can talk to me, love. Is it something to do with Alice?
How do you know that?
You haven't really talked to her, and usually she's the main thing on your mind. Has something happened?
Ugh. Yeah, I guess you could say so.
What is it, dear?
Well, I think she's been struggling with some eating disorder, bulimia or something like that.
Oh no! Are you sure?
Yeah, she's been acting very distant and weird lately. When I heard her throwing up After I heard her, then I heard her throwing up after dinner once. And ever since then, things have been getting worse. We met up with Joe and Amanda, and it's just horrible. She flipped off at Amanda. She flipped off when Amanda noticed that she's eating a lot. I think she even threw up this morning.
Did you talk about it?
Yeah, a few times, but she's been so difficult to talk to. It feels like everything I do ends up being somehow wrong.
You know, these things are very serious.
Yeah.
She needs to get professional help before it gets worse.
Do you think?
Yes, love. This is not something you can help her with on your own. And be patient with her. She's not really herself right now.
She definitely isn't.
But remember, you can't live her life for her.
What do you mean?
This is her issue after all. You won't be able to take it away from her or solve it yourself. She needs to do it herself. If you're going to do it, you might hurt her even more down the line.
You mean she'd become too dependent on me?
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha. I guess I'll try to talk to her about finding a therapist. I think that would be for the best. Oh,
I think that would be for the best. I hope she will get better. I'm very fond of her.
me too.
You have been going through a lot lately. You've been going through a lot together, love. Don't forget that when things get difficult.
Yeah, I'm trying. I really wish this had never happened, you know?
I know, dear. But remember, situations like this make for a good test. I'm saying this just in case. You both are great for each other.
I thought we were too.
I know it's difficult, love, but you have to stay strong. I believe in you both.
Thanks, Mom. Talking with Mom made me realize some things. Well, I'm glad that somebody finally talked to you and let you clue you in, because that's what needed to happen, bub. We really need to talk when Alice is back. It's gone too far. Hey. What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm just tired. That's not everything, though, is it? What do you mean? You know what I mean. I think we should talk. Oh, okay. You know how things have been. It's becoming ridiculous. We can't even have normal conversations anymore. It's all issues and arguments. What are you trying to say? I don't know. I know it's been bad, but you're not helping me. This is one of those responses that's going to sound like it's snapping at her, and I want to come at this with calmness. I want to come at this with calmness, because that's what she needs right now, and I have to put her needs above my own, and so I can't let my anger get in the way of that, because making that choice is going to come off bad every time. So an exclamation point? Absolutely not. What do you need then? Huh? You're saying I'm not helping you, but you're not really letting me help. Every time I ask you what's wrong, you just change the subject. I can't read your mind, can I? I don't expect you to. But you could just be a bit more understanding. How am I not understanding? I've given you nothing but support. I don't even know what's going on. How am I supposed to understand it? I don't really know either. See, this was the best choice. This was the choice that needed to happen. I just don't feel good. Everything is so overwhelming. I see it's been hard on you too, but what am I supposed to do? Just talk to me. You acted all weird in front of our friends. I get having a bad day, but you didn't even apologize. You're just acting like nothing happened. And then you have a go at me because of some silly stuff. It wasn't silly. And you won't even talk to me. Can you see where I'm coming from? Yes, you're right. I'm sorry I've been like this. I don't really know what's going on with me. What happened this morning? What do you mean? You didn't feed Dante and you threw up. How do you know that? You didn't clean up? Oh. I freaked out. Why? Because I was getting ready for work and nothing fit me. I freaked out. Look, guys, asking her, "Are you serious?" is going to be judgmental, and it's going to shut her off immediately. We're just going to tell her, we're going to reassure her that see, this is what I'm talking about. You got to reassure your significant other. You got to. You look fine. I don't feel fine. I can see that. Honestly, you look good, just like always. I'm serious. Nothing has changed. I think you need help. Well, what? You're not well. This is serious. Honestly, you need to get a therapist before it gets worse. Maybe you're right. Yeah. You haven't been yourself for a while now. It's gotten out of hands. I'm sorry. Me too. I never thought it could get this bad. I know. I never wanted it either. I don't really know how to help you. I wish I did, but I'm lost. I know, it's not your fight. I'm sorry it's been tough on you too. I'll try to get some help. Not a happy ending. I often go back to the day when I wanted to talk. We were really set on making things better, and in the beginning it worked out. I don't really know what happened. We just argued so much all the time. She's gone more and more distant, and in the end, we decided to go separate ways. Oh no! It was just too much to handle, and we both had enough. I just try to remember what my mom told me, that it's not my responsibility to heal someone else. But I just keep thinking, what if I'd support her better? What if I was more understanding? And we still didn't find those three. Still didn't find those three. Wow. Well, we did not get the happy ending. But we did help her to seek help. And apparently he still didn't get it even after everything. That was a fun game. That was a good game. That was a very interesting topic. It was good for discussion. It was good for... I mean, I hate it, but at the same time... he made a point there at the end that is a takeaway from all of this. Well, actually, there's several takeaways from all this. One, in the end, he finally got it about her, and it took his mother and everything, you know. In the end, they finally got it. He finally got it, you know, that you need to be understanding, and you don't need to just like go off and make jokes about the situation. You don't need to do any of that. You need to take it very seriously and keep it at that same level of seriousness. I mean, this is your significant other's life on the line, and she's unhappy with the way that she looks. And all the signs were there. He wasn't just getting it until he talked to his mother. But like at the end, you know, he was like, I need to be more understanding of her. And so I think that was a good lesson for all of us to take away, is just to be cognizant and alert for the signs and the symptoms and the mental health of our significant others in our relationships, you know. And if you're single, just take note of these lessons, because when you are in a relationship one day, and it will happen, I'm sure, if you really want one, it'll happen. You got to be understanding, and there's going to be situations that arise that you're not going to understand in your relationship, and it's going to take a lot of piecing things together, and it's going to take a lot of, and it might even take, like in this instance, it took his mother to really make him understand what he needed to do to actually have a conversation with his significant other, you know. And sometimes it takes that outside help. Sometimes it takes that. The other takeaway that he mentioned was, you know, sometimes you can't heal the other person, and it's not your responsibility. And I think that's partly true. I think that, yes, in the end, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You can give every person every opportunity to get past it, but in the end, it's got to be up to them to make the change, and they got to make the change, you know, themselves. They have to make the change themselves. At the same time, Alice was going through quite a lot. Alice was going through so much. And I'm glad that we didn't end up with an ending where she died, because that was very possible to me. And I think that's probably one of the endings of the game, is where she dies because we neglect her and just pretend like nothing's happening until it just is too late. This was so fascinating. This was such a fascinating game. Such a fascinating game. The story was intriguing. This is a free game too, and I have never seen a game with this style. Yes, I had a bit of a problem with the with the fast forwarding button, and I still question like why that button is even there, because it's completely unneeded. You have the log book, you know, and I guess if you're just like the person that wants to just make the decisions and just go back and read through the log, but that button is not really necessary with the game. I get wanting to fast forward to some of the conversations, but you don't have to have that, because the story is so intriguing and so engaging, and it could cause somebody who's not aware that they can just go to the logbook and look something up. Like, there were several times in which, I mean, that last time I almost forgot about the logbook, and if I hadn't remembered it before I went to the next hill, I might not have even seen any of that whole conversation or understood what my mother told me, which stood out to me, you know? So I don't understand that button, but I've never seen a game done in this style where it's like all this particular art style, and I think that is so cool. I think the style of the game, I think the game itself is just really cool. It's really interesting. We didn't find all of the pictures. There's still much more to find, and I'm sure there's a lot of other endings, but this game is free on Steam. You can check it out. If you go back to the first video that I did, I posted a link to where you can find this game. It's the first video in this series. Go check it out. Go see if you can get a different ending. Let me know if you find a different ending or if there's a better ending. I'm sure there's a better ending, because we didn't get the happy ending where they managed to stay together. But I think we got a very interesting ending and a lot of takeaway from it that we can all apply to our lives. And it was just so fascinating, the whole concept, and just bringing about this awareness. This is exactly what is needed. And like, this is what we need to see more of. Games that bring about awareness to serious topics like this. Like, this is amazing. Thank you so very much to everybody who joined. Thank you so very much for everybody for being here. You all have been amazing. You all have been a joy to play this series with. Thank you so very much, and I will see you all in the next game. Y'all are awesome. Have a great day, everyone.